So wait. Look, I was just uploading my last video, and while I was uploading, I was poking around right on the YouTubes, and then I saw something that made me stop the upload because I had to make this addendum. Okay, like and subscribe to this video. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. But Spoon, right? Juvy's father, it's been like, he was part of the trial or whatever. And I'm just like, okay, he's on here and he's talking. I know he went to prison for a little minute, whatever. And then I saw what he went to prison for, or he did some time. Y'all, how can I say this in a way that's not going to mess up my whole algorithm? Turns out, so look, Juvy's father is out here in the streets like, this is my son. I love him. I know I was not around when he was a child, but I'm doing my very best. And I've turned my life around and I'm blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. Those charges you had like 10 years ago, not that long ago, because bro, you good and grown. You good and grown. He has the kind of charges that end you up on a registry where you can't live near schools or go near a daycare. Those kind. With a family friend, a girl that he's known since she was 11 years old. He took he produced pictures of her and offered to trade her for some narcotics. He's a narcotics enthusiast, apparently. What? And now he's like, they have not done my son right. Are they calling me a murderer? Sir, being called a murderer is terrible, but the things you actually went to prison for, just as bad. Just as bad. That little girl, you took and then I'm just saying, So I'm going to need to immediately unsubscribe from his channel for the record. Spoonful of game. I don't care what he has to say. And yeah, maybe you turned your life around, but you know what I'm not having near you? My children, my dogs, nobody I know, not a fluffy bunny, not a kitten, not nobody. Because, ew, you nasty, sir. You on one of them registry. Can you even be near me on YouTube? Because I am young and darling. And you might see me and think, oh, that's a child. Let me go get my camera and see what I can do. But you know what I got? I got a karate chop. So you better watch yourself. Okay. I just saw that and I was freaking all the way out. Okay. Now I'm going to add this to the front of that other video where I start with the delightful good morning true crime friends. But I'm just like, what? Okay. Y'all know I get emotional. I'm going to calm myself down. Okay. Now, back to your regularly scheduled video. And I forgot to say it when I originally recorded it. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Okay, now you can go and have a good day. Bye. Good morning, true crime friends. It's Tuesday. We're back in court today on the YNW Melly case. So listen, the state wrapped up their case yesterday, right? And today, the defense is going to come and bring two witnesses, either one or two. I don't remember which one. Not that many. I know they're going to bring back the FBI expert. I want to see who the other person is going to be. I'm guessing Melly is not taking the stand. Listen. If Melly took the stand, I would stop everything and pay close attention to listen. But something tells me, he has kept his mouth quiet this long, and I suspect he's going to continue to keep it quiet. But look, I was looking over there at 100K Track. That's Melly's manager. Apparently, in the last 30 months, 100K Track has made something like $16 million. Well, $16 million is a lot of money, but it's also not that much money because we don't know what this man's overhead is. And apparently, for some reason, that revelation in court really pushed a lot of buttons for him. And so he deleted his entire Instagram except to put a picture of him with a whole table full of money and a note that said, like, yeah, we made $16 million, but we gave $15 million of it away to charity. Something tells me, sir, that is not entirely true. Unless if by charity you mean the vacation people, your travel agent, I imagine some weed dealers and some people who make gold teeth and obviously a hairdresser. Child, I do not know. Meanwhile, while I was on Instagram, I was like, well, who else is here? And what else are they posting? Melly's mom, okay, she has had a serious glow up. If you want to know what money can do for you, please look at Melly's mom Instagram account because she was just like a plain Jane kind of girl. Oh, now her eyes are blue. Her body is all snatched and she's all posing or whatever. You know what's interesting to me though? she's really enjoying money's money. And I mean, I guess maybe she should. I don't know the metrics of how all that works. But it was a picture of her and the entire family on a Caribbean cruise. Now listen, does she deserve a vacation? Sure. If my kid made $1 million, $16 million, listen, if my kid made $25, I would be like, we going on a cruise, because we like cruises around here. But it's kind of not a good look for you to be just like all posing and primping or whatever. She has a cute body. She's teeny. But it's not exactly a good look. Your son is in prison eating bologna casserole, and you out here on the beach flouncing around in like the crystal clear waters, and she's like, I'm in the Bahamas because I needed it. Okay, girl, I'm not saying don't go to the Bahamas. I'm saying maybe don't post it on the social media, because now I'm looking at you crazy. Yes, you got your son a stripper for his birthday. Congratulations. I don't know how I feel about that, but it's just not a good look. Do it. Just keep your mouth shut. Everything don't have to go on social media. Okay, let us just live in hope and wonder. Also, is there a rift between Jameson Francois, aka 100K Track, and Melly and his family? Because there is no mention whatsoever of one of the other. 100K Track is not mentioning Melly and his family. Melly and his family are not mentioning 100K Track. What is the breakdown? What is happening? And then yesterday in court, Spoonful of Game, that's Juvy's dad, was mentioned as a possible suspect in this murder. Well, you know Spoon was having none of that. Spoon loves to run his mouth. And I was like, oh, let me just jump right on the Instagram and on the YouTube and see what Spoon has to say. Spoon, total silence, not a word. I want to see what what the prosecution is going to say. They have nothing. People who are big Melly fans are like, they don't have any evidence. Those of us with some common doggone sense are like, right, except for the cell phone and the trajectory and the math and the GPS and all the other little things. Y'all, Melly's going down. Melly's going to prison. I've said it before. I will say it again. I don't think Melly's going to get the death penalty. I think Melly's going to prison. Does Melly know? Raven, I keep wanting to call this woman Raven Simone. Raven Liberty, who is Melly's attorney, quiet as a mouse. She has nothing to say. You know why? I get the feeling, she's not that smart. I don't know why she's there. I mean, she's the Melly whisperer. She pats his hand and she keeps him quiet, and she is she doing other things to keep him calm, quiet over there under the table? You ain't heard that from me, though. I'm not saying anything. I'm not even saying allegedly, because I did not say anything. You didn't hear that from me. But if she helped him out, it wouldn't surprise me at all. That's all I'm saying. Take that for what it's worth. I have not said a word. Let me wet my little whistle over here to try and move on past that. In other news, we have the fleshy serial killer from Long Island who was caught with a pizza. I mean, he wasn't caught with the pizza. They used a pizza crust, the DNA off a discarded pizza crust, to track him down. And everybody, honestly, at this point, is just telling the same story over and over. Yes, he was an architect. Yes, he had his own business. He's been working in the city. He has a Long Island accent. Please stay off of Long Island because you might get murdered. And yesterday, when I was out here in these streets, I saw dudes in golf shirts, and immediately I was like, murderers. Because obviously that is murder attire. This dude was wearing a golf shirt. He was tall. He looked like a businessman. Now, I'm just profiling a businessman. Every time I see a businessman, I'm like, I know how y'all do. Ladies, gentlemen, other gender non-conforming individuals, we are not safe. And I also mentioned yesterday that in the people that in the bodies that they found out there on Long Island, they found a man and they found a child. So first of all, let us be abundantly clear. Long Island and assorted beaches, dumping grounds, like the Pine Barrens here in New Jersey. That is just where the mobsters store, discard their unneeded corpses. I'm just saying, if you're going to get rid of a corpse, doesn't the beach sound like the place to put it? Like, yes, a dog might dig it up. Like, Fluffy, what did you find over there? Is that a leg? But really? Like, all that beach? dead bodies. I'm surprised they didn't find 25 dead bodies, if you want to know the truth. I wonder if there's just like some bones and stuff like that. You can just throw stuff in the ocean. The ocean will wash it right away. You don't even have to worry about that. I'm not giving anybody ideas. I'm just saying. But one of our eagle-eyed gossips put me up on a little bit of game. And that is that the gentleman, now when they said a man was found, I was like, okay, some like dude was found, like the body of some dude was found. In the paperwork associated with the murder, this person was described as an Asian twink. That is an interesting description for a legal document. So for those who don't know, I mean, we know what Asian means, someone of Asian descent. A twink is a skinny little gay dude who usually has a backpack and poppers. And so I'm just like, okay, what was this fleshy polo wearing dude into? Was he into like all different? Was that a coincidence? Was that somebody else's corpse that they left out there? And the child that they found out there, sadly, I just think somebody is like, my baby is at grandma's house, but that baby been long gone. DNA, whatever, what was the age of the child? I do not know. Did Mr. Fleshy kill them? Are there things we don't know about this man? Is he also unaliving children? That is horrible. Like, it's bad to unalive anybody, and also there are laws against that. They send you to prison for a very long time for just ending anybody. I mean, unless it's your spouse and they load the dishwasher right. I mean, they might send you to jail, but if it's one woman on the jury, you're not going to get convicted. I'm just saying. But you can't do that to kids. Even if the kid is annoying, even if the kid is kicking the back of your seat on an airplane, you cannot. You can cuss them out, though, because I saw that video on Southwest Video. Oh, you can cuss out a baby. Oh, yeah. You can cuss out the baby. You just can't delete them off the planet. Also, that's bad form and manners. Remember, we talk a lot about manners here because we have our pinkies out. We do all the polite things. Hang on. Child, need to wet my whistle this morning. So look, more details are going to come out about the fleshy serial killer out there on Long Island. I just can't get over how just like fleshy his face looks. It's like they took a regular face and then just added layers of just like grossness to it. I don't know what's going on with this man. Also, he was clearly evil, also crazy. Where is his wife? Where is his wife? Is she safe? I guess she's safe now because he locked up. Did she help? Did she know? Did the kids know? What is going on? Are his parents still alive? I really sincerely hope they are not. I mean, I hope they die peacefully in their sleep and not smothered by him. But I'm just saying, how embarrassed would you be if your kid got locked up from her? Oh, what are they going to say at you down at the Piggly Wiggly? They're going to be looking at you like, there she go. You know what her son did, right? You seen that in the paper. I saw it in the papers. And I would gossip about you. Let us be abundantly clear. Neighbors, friends, people I barely know. I mean, listen, I have a whole YouTube channel to gossip about people I do not know. I never seen these people in my life, unlikely to ever see them. But don't we all just love a little Scotia morning gossip, especially if it's about people we don't know. If it's about celebrities, strangers, people in the news, yes, we gonna get together, we gonna talk about them. Badly, probably. I mean, you don't gossip to say the nice things. Oh, did you see her hat? It was fabulous. No, it's more like, child, did you see her wig? Looked like a dead cat on her head. I'm just saying. I mean, positive gossip is a thing. Somewhere, just not here. Maybe I should start that. I should start a trend of positive gossip. As soon as I think of something nice to say about somebody, I'm going to let y'all know. Well, I gossip about Brandy Churchwell all the time and how fabulous she is. But is that gossip? I don't think that's gossip. Listen, I'm going to be over there today with Miss Brandy and the 13th Jurors like I always am. But let us be abundantly clear. I am at work when I am listening to 13th Juror. And sometimes I pay attention, but mostly I'm doing my work because I enjoy my work. I have a very nice job. I have very nice coworkers, and I'm sitting there doing my work. And then I had the earphone in my ear. And when someone says, are you on the phone? I'm like, oh, no. I'm just listening to a podcast. Meanwhile, I'm like, dang it, I got to run this back because I missed what the judge said. I missed what Brandy had to say. Oh, what's she wearing today? You know what I'm saying? Like, I have the comments. Did you know that if you are watching a live stream on YouTube, the little comment things that goes always too fast, you can pop it out and set it to the side. So I minimize the trial and I keep the comments running on the side so I can just keep one eyeball on them. And then I'm listening to it on my phone. Oh, I hope my boss is not watching this. Okay, anyway, I'm just saying, you can keep the comments open over here and have the trial on your phone and just listen, and you can still participate, and it looks like you're working. That is a pro tip from me to you. Okay, speaking of work, I need to go take a shower and get ready for work so that I can be a productive citizen and make money so that I can keep affording this nice Wi-Fi and those unlimited MBs on my phone that I constantly run out of, even though I don't know what MBs mean. I think they should not charge me for all those megabytes, mini bits. I don't know what MB stands for, but I have 50 of them every month, and I use more than 50 every month. Because I don't understand it. I think that T-Mobile should not let those limits apply to me, but apparently that's not how that works. Okay, I gotta go. I have things to do. Oh, and remind me to tell you the story about the White House. I've been invited to the White House like a bunch of times. I've been a handful of times because after the first time, it's like, you've seen it all. Why are we here again? Anyway, remind me, and I'll tell that story tomorrow. But I will talk to y'all later. Oh, and there's Lunchtime True Crime today. Snapped, I forget who's on it, but there's 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock, a Snapped is going to drop. So enjoy that while you have your nice salad or whatever. And I will talk to you later. Bye.